LEGO fans, it's Saturday the 8th of December and it's the weekend! We finally made it through the first week of my LEGO Advent Calendar door opening thing. Every day between now and Christmas we're opening up every door on every LEGO Advent Calendar, including LEGO City, LEGO Friends, and LEGO Star Wars. We're also going to be scoring each one of the gifts so we can find out which one has the best gift of the day, and ultimately which calendar is our festive favourite and which deserves to get coal in its stocking. I want to start out today by answering a question which was asked by Eddie in the comments. Eddie asked about my favourite gift so far, and that's an easy question to answer. My favourite so far is the fireplace we got in door number 4 of the LEGO Friends Advent Calendar. LEGO Friends also gave us a nice gift yesterday in the form of this camera. It wasn't exciting enough to win, but it did earn them 3 points. Lots of people in the comments really liked the Naboo Starfighter from LEGO Star Wars, but as DeBurned pointed out, this was actually a repeat of a gift that we got in 2012. Star Wars is not the only calendar that's repeating gifts this year. Ultimately, the LEGO City Advent Calendar won the day. They gave us this really cute minifigure complete with shovel and earned themselves 4 points. Those 4 points were definitely needed as LEGO City was in last place with 19 points at the end of yesterday. The LEGO Friends Advent Calendar stands in second place with 24 points, and still out there in the lead with 27 points is the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. But today is a new day and we've got a whole new batch of doors for the weekend. So let's go ahead and open up every door number 8 on every LEGO Advent Calendar. We're starting out with the LEGO City Advent Calendar today, and so far we've had a couple of really nice minifigures. Yesterday we got a woman with a shovel who was out clearing snow. So let's see what we got behind door number 8. If I can find it, there it is. Okay, what is that? You know what? I'm really not sure. I'm going to build this, try and figure it out, and we'll name it at the end of the video. Next we've got the LEGO Friends calendar, so let's find out what's behind door number 8. And today, the excitement is palpable. We're getting some kind of angular candy cane. And finally, for the 8th of December, we have the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. Yesterday's gift was a neat little micro build of a Naboo Starfighter. So let's go ahead and see what we've got inside door number 8. Will we get a minifigure today? That is not door number 8, that's door number 8. And we've got a battle droid. So here are all the fantastic gifts we got behind door number 8 on every LEGO Advent Calendar today. From the picture on the box, I hadn't a clue what this was, but my kids immediately recognised that the gift behind door number 8 on the LEGO City Advent Calendar was a quadcopter drone. No need for guessing games with the LEGO Friends Advent Calendar, we've got this funky candy cane. And finally from the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar, is that what I think it is? Roger, roger. Yes, it's a B1 battle droid. So we certainly have an interesting variety of gifts today. Honestly, looking at these right now, I've no idea how I'm going to score this. So let's take a closer look at each one of these gifts in turn, and I'm sure we'll figure it out along the way. And then you can tell me I'm wrong in the comments. Here's the quadcopter drone from LEGO City. I'm not sure why I had so much trouble figuring out what this was, but it's clearly a drone. And like any good drone, it comes with its own remote control unit. The drone itself is a cool little build and comes with some really nice elements. The circular pieces on top are really nice elements to have and really look the part. Underneath the drone we've got a white slider, and that makes for some really nice wibbly wobbly action. The drone is also equipped with lights in the shape of these green and red transparent studs. Green and red, I guess it kind of passes as festive. After the disappointment of the repeated husky and the frankly dreadful sled, it's really nice to get something from LEGO City which shows some imagination. It's a really cool little micro build, and it's got a loose sense of festive theming. So good job LEGO City. But LEGO Friends, oh LEGO Friends, what are you doing to me? Okay, so a candy cane is very festive, but I definitely can't eat this. In fact, there's even instructions on the back of the box telling me not to. This really is just a bunch of red and white Technic pieces snapped together. Because of that, the end isn't curved as nicely as a normal candy cane would be. It all looks a little bit too angular. Sure, you could hang this from your Christmas tree, but it's a little bit predictable, and I don't like these stripes down the side there, that just doesn't look good. I'm expecting a lot from the LEGO Friends Advent Calendar this year because of the 500 piece part count. Maybe I'm expecting too much here, but this just isn't very good. LEGO Star Wars, however, went with the minifigure option. That is, of course, if you consider droids to be minifigures. Opinions differ on that one. This is a classic B1 battle droid, and I've already got a lot of these in my collection. My son was collecting these about 10 years ago. It's a nice thing, but it's not festive, and it's a repeat. A slightly different colour variation of this droid appeared in the 2012 Star Wars Advent Calendar. The battle droid does come complete with a blaster, and this is exactly the same kind of blaster we got with the IG-88 assassin droid a few days ago. Standing next to the assassin droid, the B-1 battle droid doesn't look quite as impressive. It's a pretty typical Star Wars droid, and these are not rare by any sense. We've got a pair of legs at the bottom here, although this is one complete moulding. Those legs do not move independently. They snap into this body piece, and then we've got a couple of arms here, and I've no doubt we've got some spares for those. Now we do get a really nice moulded head on these battle droids. As you can see, we've got a pair of eyes there on the front, and then some really nice detailing, including these ear-shaped pieces on the side. This is one moulded piece which snaps into the top of the body and looks very cool. I also like the kind of mouthpiece at the end here. Looks almost like an armadillo or something, but yep, that is our B-1 battle droid, and it's a nice little thing. So there we go, that's all of today's gifts for Saturday the 8th of December. I don't think this is the best day we've had, and it's on days like this that I wish we had a Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar. That would be so cool! But in every life a little rain must fall, and in every calendar there has to be some disappointment. For LEGO friends, disappointment was definitely the order of the day, but at least this gift wasn't missing a piece of string, it just didn't need one. I simply can't get excited about this, and I'm going to give it 2 points. I know this will disappoint the Star Wars fans, especially you, DeBurned, but this is a fairly common battle droid that we've seen in many sets before. It's also pretty much a repeat of something we got in 2012. So for lack of festive theming, lack of imagination, and other reasons I can't think of, the B-1 battle droid earns 3 points for the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. That means the winner today is the LEGO City Advent Calendar with this quadcopter drone. This very slightly festive thing earns the LEGO City Advent Calendar 5 points. So with today's points added on, the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar stays out in front with 30 points. Remaining in second place, but only just, is the LEGO Friends Advent Calendar with 26 points. And gradually catching up is the LEGO City Advent Calendar with 24 points. But do you agree with my scoring? Was the LEGO Friends candy cane sweeter than I gave it credit for? Was I too hasty declaring the B-1 battle droid Roger Roger over and out? Or should the LEGO City drone go and crash into the nearest tree? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comment section below, and who knows, you might get a mention on tomorrow's video. And you guys thought I filmed all of these in November. I'm far too disorganised for that. As always, I really hope you enjoyed this LEGO Advent Calendar door opening video. If you did and you want to get on the nice list, please don't forget to click the thumbs up button. And for that guy who keeps clicking the thumbs down button, I know who you are, and so does Father Christmas. Thanks a million for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic Saturday, and we'll see you bright and early on Sunday morning, depending on where in the world you live, as we open door number 9 on every LEGO Advent Calendar.